Alright, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. Alright, y'all see what's going on here? As y'all see the thumbnail, y'all read the title under the thumbnail. This is dealing with your boy Moneybagg Yo. Moneybagg Yo and Finese2Tymes was seen with CEO Daddie. Alright, and this is during the time that they was all out in Houston. Cause y'all got to understand that it wasn't only Boosie who was performing in Houston. Finese2Tymes and Moneybagg Yo had a show out there as well. Not only that, they was at the Dice game with Boosie, J.Prince Jr. and Duke the Jeweler. We do want to pay our respects and say rest in peace to Duke the Jeweler and condolences to his family. But yeah, on the other end of that, right? On the other end of that, man, you had Finese2Tymes and Moneybagg Yo in the building. Also, you had CEO Daddie there. A lot of people want to know, how was CEO Daddie there? How did he get there? Who wanted him there? Alright, I'm going to answer those questions for y'all in a minute. So check this out, man. This is how it went down. Like I said, man, y'all familiar with the whole Dice game and the whole event that went down in Houston just last weekend, right? Now, dealing with that, you had Finese2Tymes, Moneybagg Yo, and CEO Daddie seen having a conversation. Some people want to know, what was their conversation about? Who was they talking about? It first starts with Finese2Tymes. Now, when Finese2Tymes got out of jail, when he got out the feds, he made sure that he wanted to go back and rewrite all his wrongs. So everybody that he felt that was trying to help him in the past to professionalize or create a rap career, he wasn't listening to. He basically went back, you know what I'm saying, and had a conversation with him. Let him know that he was wrong. Let him know that he wasn't in the right mindset. He wasn't in the right mind frame to be listening to him. Because he had a bunch of his street guys in the corner, he wasn't really listening to the guys that created themselves, that established themselves. You know what I'm saying? He said instead of listening to established people, he was listening to some guys that were still running the streets. You know what I'm saying? Those the same people that Finese2Tymes said that Moneybagg Yo told him don't hang around them. Those gonna be the same guys, the reason why you're gonna have a very limited rap career. Finesse, he also acknowledges that Moneybagg Yo was right, was being around those same guys that Moneybagg Yo told him not to hang around. Finesse says he wasn't listening because, like he said, his mind was still in the streets. He still felt like he was that dude, you know what I'm saying, that he felt like he was that dude that couldn't be tested. But Moneybagg Yo had to let him know, like, bro, you can't keep coming with that aggressive mentality, because a lot of people not going to want you to come out and do shows. They not going to want you to come out and do walkthroughs, none of that. Like, how you going to make money when you beefing with people? Even Moneybagg Yo let him know, dealing with the whole Young Dolph beef. He said that Finese2Tymes says that Moneybagg Yo told him he could have just made a diss song about Young Dolph and went on and made some money off of it, even made a video behind it. Finese2Tymes says that Moneybagg Yo told him, you got two choices. You got either to make a diss song about it or just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? He says he ain't listening to either or. He says that in that time his whole approach was he just wanted to get at Young Dolph. He didn't care who was around him. He didn't care who was saying what. And like I said, at the same time, that goes into the story of Finese2Tymes saying that he was wrong in that time. And also he wanted to let CEO Daddie know that, yeah, he may have beef with Young Dolph, but he didn't have beef with him. Finese2Tymes was able to get CEO Daddie at the table through Moneybagg Yo. And Moneybagg Yo got CEO Daddie at the table through Zebo. Because Zebo and CEO Daddie been having history for years. Even when Zebo was playing for the Memphis Grizzlies, like, they linked up a few times. Because y'all got to understand, guys with money, they gonna end up in the same building. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, this was Finese2Tymes going to Moneybagg Yo, and again, acknowledging to Moneybagg Yo first, like, bro, you was right in that time. Only did it wind me up in the Fed joint, it also limited my mobility when it came to the rap industry. Again, because like he said, even Finese2Tymes acknowledged that a lot of people want to do features with him. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't do shows with him. And he says that now he's going to listen to all the people that was actually trying to aid in the system. He's rewriting his wrongs, and he's listening to everybody who tried to aid in the system. He said at the time he didn't see what he was doing wrong. It took him to sit down in the feds and understand that all the people who was actually trying to look out for him, he wasn't listening to. And all the people who detoured him to go in the wrong direction, he says those the people that he was listening to, and that was all his fault. He said he's taking full accountability. And like I said, along with that, one of those people he wanted to apologize to was CEO Daddie. Like I said, to let him know that, hey man, we could hash out our differences. That even, he says that even if Young Dolph was here, he wouldn't have the same discontent towards Young Dolph. He says because he understands what Moneybagg Yo was saying. He said, yeah, Young Dolph may have said some disrespectful things towards him on interviews or whatever it may be. He said, but those were just words. He said Young Dolph ain't never come and did nothing to him or his family for him to want to take it to that degree. And again, I respect that. I respect the man that takes full accountability and acknowledge when he was wrong. Because a lot of people don't do that. Too many people have too much pride. And they don't even understand, like, all that pride is just limit your mobility to make more money. That you only gonna make money in this small arena of people that you used to being around. And Finese2Tymes says that that's what he seen what he was wrong at. And like I said, man, this video is based on Moneybagg Yo, Finese2Tymes, and CEO Daddie having a conversation. And within that conversation, it's something that could benefit Memphis and like by next year. Because these guys sit down having a conversation about bringing back concerts to Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them, and make it to where PRE, CMG, all these guys can perform on the same stage. Now you got some people who feel like, why would CEO Daddie want to do that after Young Dolph untimely demise? From my understanding, CEO Daddie been wanting to do this even before Young Dolph was sent up. Even Young Dolph acknowledged that CEO Daddie told him in prior interviews that, hey man, squash the beef with Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Because we can do more for the city of Memphis if y'all not beefing. Even that's something that Yo Millionaire has said. Because Yo Millionaire and CEO Daddie cool with each other. They know each other. So again, like I said, man, guys with money, they end up being in the same building. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, this is something that I believe that they all wanted. But I also believe that this is something they all wanted. Even Young Dolph had talked about it in interviews that he didn't want to continue having beef with Yo Gotti. That's the reason why even Young Dolph said he don't know why Black Youngster started picking up the beef that Yo Gotti had put down. Because like I said, everybody was just trying to go their separate ways and, you know what I'm saying, be bosses on their own time. And doing all that and being bosses on their own time without having to beef with one another, because there's enough money to go around. And at the same time, man, Finese2Tymes, Moneybagg Yo, and CEO Daddie sitting down at the table having a discussion. Again, man, this is something that could benefit Memphis. This is something that, again, could bring back Memphis when it comes to performing, you know what I'm saying, for the city. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all pay attention to what's going on. Hey, but as always, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.